Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to OLC TV for some more World Betrayed DLC 4 Total War 3 Kingdoms. This time, starting a new campaign as Young Feng. Now, first of all, why Young Feng? Simply because I always want to have Xu Huang, this character here, and I never get him till the end game, and it's too late for me to use him, and he's one of my favourite generals of the time. He was an absolute monster, one of Cao Cao's 5 elite generals, ranked up there with the likes of Zhang Liao, Yue Jin, Yu Jin, and Zhang He. He was a massive success for Cao Cao, winning key engagements against the likes of Ma Chao and Han Sui. In the Cao Cao's conquest of the West and all the rest. He was absolutely brilliant. So I really want to play using him, and the only way I can do so is by downloading the faction unlocker, and I got the make them unique mods as well running. So we're going as Young Feng because Xu Huang was Young Feng's number 2. Now, a little bit of a historical note about these guys. Young Feng was one of the leaders of the White Wave Bandits, the Bobo Bandits, who were based in sort of Sili and Shihe area. They also have Hedong. Sili doesn't really show up as a place on the Three Kingdoms game map, but yeah, it's Hedong and Shihe basically on the Three Kingdoms game map. And he was powerful enough to be noticed by the Han court, which at this stage was being controlled by Li Jue and Guo Si. And because of that, he became a vassal of them. So we are starting as a vassal, please bear that in mind. Also, it should be noted as well, he wasn't overly loyal to them. And when the chaos in Chang'an was starting to fall apart in 194, which is the year we start, and the emperor started to escape from Chang'an and want to head to Luoyang, Young Feng was one of the Bobo Bandit commanders, because there were others. There was Han Xuan, there was Dong Chong. They were the commanders that put together a force to help escort the emperor all the way to safety in Luoyang. He, of course, eventually did make it to Luoyang with the emperor, but their own coalition forces, because it wasn't just the White Wave Bandits, there was Xiongnu, there were former Han soldiers, there were other bandits, mercenaries, everybody in this force. When they were met by Cao Cao, they wanted to keep control of the emperor. Cao Cao had a bigger, more professional force. Cao Cao beat them in battle, and Xu Huang, this monster here, switched sides and joined Cao Cao. Young Feng then went on to an inglorious career as a soldier for hire until he was eventually arrested and killed. But he's a very interesting guy. He starts off as a champion. These are a bandit faction, so we get all the bandit traits, even though it doesn't show it up here. We also get some specialist White Wave veteran soldiers, that's what these guys are, and White Wave cavalry as well. But that's enough of this. Let's get into the game.
年少时，孩儿总是活在父辈的阴影之下。然而幼子，终有长大成人的一天。
届时吾辈必须独当一面，
做出抉择。是要继承父辈的基业，
亦或另辟蹊径。 命由我，此生伟绩，当由孤自己书写。
Okay, so here we are, and because this is not a faction you're supposed to play as, please excuse the fact that we don't have a huge amount of information. But we will get 1500 just by reaching the date autumn 195. I'm not quite sure why that is based on that. This must be something set up for the AI to secure funding or something. I really don't know. And we need to reach the faction rank of Raider. That's a standard thing. You know, rank up, you get shit. Okay. We've got that sorted. What do we have in military instructor, Book of Rights, and Statue of Confucius. I like that. Right. Now, before we talk about anything else, I just want to quickly have a look at these guys, make sure we've got everything sorted out. So, Xu Huang, Guardian of the Gates, that is actually one of the titles he was given, which is why they call him that. He was given a number of titles actually in aiding the Emperor move across from Chang'an to Luoyang, which included... this is really long, it's gone out of my head now. That's it, Lord of the Capital Precinct under Han Rule. I knew I had it on my notes. Yeah, Lord of the Capital Precinct under the Han Rule. So he was given this title just for helping the Emperor escape. A lot of the people, Yang Feng was also given titles. They were all given titles for helping the Emperor escape. But, of course, that whole thing fell apart rather soon. Xu Huang ended up working for Cao Cao. Became a very top tier general for him. I don't think we need that for him. What do we have here? Melee cavalry own army. We're going to have some melee cavalry in this army, even if it's not in his retinue specifically. So he's definitely going to have that. Now our man here, he is going to have this, because this is going to help us with public order, and we do have public order problem. We don't have any weapons. Fortunate. As far as generals go, we do have Dongchong here. Dongchong, we're going to give him this pig, and we're going to give him this as well. We will sort out other stuff over time. As well for Dongchong, we are just going to let him do this for a while. Now, Dongchong is an interesting guy. There's not a huge amount written about him in history because he was relatively minor. But he is part of the reason why Yang Feng's plan to control the Emperor fell apart. The Yang Feng, Dongchong, and Han Xian or Han Xuan, depending which character you read and pronunciation thing you follow. Of course, pronunciation changes over time. With ancient Chinese, they all were white wave bandits together. They came from the Bobo Valley in Xihe. Xihe's up here. They came from the Bobo Valley, where a whole load of yellow turbans were based. So they had quite strong yellow turban connection. They became powerful, and they started off, as I said, as a vassal and ally to Li Jue, to the Han court. But they planned to betray Li Jue, and they worked together, and when there was chaos, they took control of the Emperor, they attacked Li Jue, they defeated his armies, and they moved east. However, Han Xian and Han Xuan betrayed the others. Dongchong and Han Xian were left in charge of Luoyang, whilst Xu Huang and Yang Feng went to be in charge of Liang. Now, Liang is sort of on a map around here-ish, I guess, near Luoyang Lumberyard. It's near where Xu Rong ambushed and destroyed Sun Jian's army when he first tried to approach Luoyang during the coalition. They were based there to defend that, but Dongchong and Han Xuan fought each other, and the whole thing fell apart. Cao Cao showed up and took control, basically. Right. We have the option to promote an underling, but I don't think Dongchong really gives us much to that, given something to do anyway. But I don't think that matters too much. You are going to join Xu Huang. Xu Huang's going to be in charge of that army. And because Gao Gans are nothing, we're going to just go nuts for a little bit and collect some stuff. We are a vassal, so we can't declare war ourselves on anyone, which is a bit unfortunate. This thing is producing public order problems, so that can just piss right off, actually. Schools, marketplace, inn. It's income from commerce. This place really wants the thing. Shrine. Alright. We need food. We really need food. Also, search is quite good. Right. to do what? That's the question. I say we look at getting in some land development, and I say we look at getting in border. It's quite good. Yeah, we'll look at getting those. Southern Xiongnu is A. This will give me income from commerce and industry and reduction in construction cost. Don't have any commerce or industry just yet, so that's not hugely useful. Income from banditry is quite nice. This is raider cavalry. Assignment, we don't need spies, we don't need loot from raiding, and reduction in. That's quite nice too. Exiles of Xiongnu. Get some cavalry. Bad. Get saber infantry. I do love my saber infantry. Movement range. I know that's far. Movement range. Movement range is everything. Movement range is absolutely everything. Right, so that's that sorted out. Now we need to look at trade. We can trade, so we should. We can trade with Li Jue, who is the Emperor. Well, this is a mod, so I will make use of this. Lord. Oh. Yeah. I just remembered, Xu Xie has a daughter who we can work with. Now, all of these are going to be way out of my league, aren't they? Yeah, way out of my league. You are very rich. Can we... No. And we can. I know I could ask for food, but you know, any of you who have seen my playthroughs, I either tank food or money. It's one or the other. I go all out for that, and the rest of it can go hang. Anything else here that I really want to work with? Really, so I'm not overly fussed about that. Now, Xu Xie, where are you? Xu Xie, here. Negotiate. Receive marriage. I would like Shi Jijin. She is a strategist. You two will hate each other, never arse hats. That's a shame. Family tree. So Yang Fong, Dan, we don't need to worry about Feng Xu. No, Dan, no. Sway. And Anya is really good. Can we get an Anya? Where's Hansway? Free marriage, receive marriage, and Anya. Right, you hate each other, that's fantastic. -8, minus 0.8. We can make that work. Make a payment. I'm not gonna have enough money from my pile of gold coins. I'm not, but we can make a regular payment of 50. Boom. Yes. So we get a really good sentinel. Not that we're lacking for really good sentinels. We have one of the best sentinels in the game, but she's really good. She's really, really good. Fantastic. Right, let's move on. This might be a slightly slower start than a regular faction that you would play as, because simply, I mean, we are at war with Matong. We're at war with the Yellow Turbans. Of course, part of what the White Wave Bandits were doing was fighting Yellow Turbans, even if they were connected. Yellow Turbans. Yellow Turbans were not one big unified form. They were, in many cases, rival bandit gangs working together or against each other. So we're at war with them. Tang is destroyed. And Sway has left the alliance. Coalition. Right. You need literally Jen. Oh, perfect timing. Half a sword. Right. She's here. She's good. Assignment. She has scouting. Rest. That. Have a look at her dong. Assignments. Now here, her dong. Her dong makes money purely from bandit. So most of this isn't going to help, but we can definitely do this. That will help. Now, these guys here, they're going to get really, really pissed off. They're going to get really pissed off too. They are getting really pissed off. They're getting pissed off really quickly. We'll wait here and we'll keep raiding for a couple of turns, and then we'll shift over. Okay, that's what we're going to do. And you might have some use doing that as well, but we'll wait till later. I do need to pick up a strategy. I'll check the recruitment pool after this. Yeah, go on in. Go on in. I'll do that. Chunk of cash coming in every turn. That works for me. I was done Shishia, but yeah. Try to use that to swing marriage, but yeah. Hey. Ji Yun is destroyed. Well. There he is. He is fighting against Jufu. Ah. Cowardly. Not really my type of guy. Not that. Yeah. Well, that could be used for trade. That's alright. Now. Here, what do we need? We really need public order on it. More than we need anything else. No, what we need is we need forges. You're good. You can hang there for another turn doing magic. Everything else is being settled. Now, negotiate. Fresh pack. Who can we work with here? So, do you know what? What's our relationship like? 2 going up 7. Do this. 0.8. Dynasty, do you have anything? Do. Don't think I'll be able to get any. Sender's leather. Champion leather would be very, very nice. 9.1. Yeah, set. Oh, okay. Right. Non-aggression pack. You're not really going to give me anything. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's fine though. Some goodwill in the bank there. Goodwill in the bank. Come on, autonomy. What do you want for this? I would like some autonomy. 6.2. It's a little bit much right at this moment in time. Just a little bit much. I unfortunately can't act as a mercenary whilst I'm a vassal as well. But I will escape from my vassalage eventually. You shall see. You shall see. Oh, God, I shouldn't get military lance. That was quick. And we've made it to harvest, 195, so we have money. Action amendments, cool Feng K, mission success. Knew that. Right. Trying to get industry in here, which is fantastic. We've got industry in here. That means these things start to become useful. Population growth is less useful. Actually, demolish you. Instead, I'm going to replace you with one of those. Up in Shihe, we definitely need more of that. How are we looking for... Oh no, you are... Yeah, you are going down hard. That's fine though. We can wait. We can keep waiting. Just want to keep the money rolling in whilst I'm raiding Gaogan. Gaogan will hate me. If Gaogan declares war on me, there's no problem. I will beat him with my forces, and then I'll march and take his territory. The Wu has been destroyed. Yeah, that's pretty normal. Zhang Miao. Well, you are somebody I could work with. Glaive as well. Well, the Great Glaive, you normally give it to Dongchong, but actually I'm going to give it to you. Now, Zhang Miao, you mastermind. Saying he's a master. Saying he's a mastermind, but are you really? You don't look too mastermindy. Zhang Miao. I know Zhang Miao. Whatever. I would like Zhang Miao. Would like Zhang Miao. Zhang Miao will give me public order, construction cost, and income from peasantry. Well, we can only put him in Hedong, so the peasantry income doesn't really help. But you know, that's not bad having him there. Actually, that will help us rather nicely. Don't need that. We need a tribute hall. There we go. Very nice. Again, how much do you hate me? You hate me lots. That's your problem, not mine. Trade is going up. Money is coming in. I think we can be pretty damn satisfied with our money right now. Zhang Yan is another vassal, so we can't do anything to him. I wonder. Minus 16. Involve a vast amount we just can't do. It's fine. We can just sit here and keep raiding. I'm not against doing that. I know. I'm not paying you shit for a non-aggression pacifist, man. If you attack me, I will be 1, very surprised, and 2, unafraid. Because even though you have Gan Ning, who is a beast, right, Gan Ning is good. I am so far away, you won't get to me. Tossal declare war on Zangba. Fair enough. I shall declare war on Xueli. Liberate him. Cool. Division in the capital. So this actually kicked off in 194, but it took time for it to really go nuts. Though the tyrant is dead, control of the emperor is far from settled. Li Jue and Gorsa, 2 of Dongzhuo's former generals and erstwhile allies, are the ostensible regent. But 2 such ambitious men could not work together for long. Mutual suspicions escalated to paranoia, then hostility, and gangs of their supporters skirmish in the streets and alleys of Chang'an. So suspicion and paranoia and everything else, that was Li Jue in a nutshell. The guy was batshit. His court was swarming witches and superstitious soothsayers and the like, because he wouldn't do anything without having a vision from the gods, or a word from the gods, or a sign from the gods first. I mean, he was nuts. Absolutely nuts. Why do you hate me so? Why do you hate me so? Reserve. Food. Alright, well that will resolve itself then. That will resolve itself. In which case, pop this in here. That should fix it. We've still got cash coming in. I think you shift back here. Don't want you in raiding stance anymore. That's our land. What we're going to do is we're going to recruit one of these. Yeah. We're going to recruit one of these. Just we have a little bit extra in the tank there. And we will just start to move over here, because that should kick off by the time we get over there. And yeah, for those of you who are after a battle straight away and all this, I do apologise for that. That's just simply not going to happen with this type of campaign where you take over a minor faction. Especially not Young Feng. You have to wait a little bit of time before you can launch your attack. Non-aggression with Zangba. Yeah, you pay me, I will non-aggression. We're bandits as well, so all bandits together and all that. Yao Kongrong surrenders. So Liu Bei's alliance has fallen apart already. Kongrong fought as well as he was able, which is he didn't. He did cock all. His generals tried to fight, but they didn't do very well. He was ultimately Yuan Shao's power was overwhelming, forcing the proficient governor to yield. Yuan Shao gives his newly conquered lands to his son. Yep. Federated. Nearly always happens very, very quickly. Assignments. Dongcheng is coming back. Rebellion imminent in Hedong. That's why we're moving our soldiers. This should be Dongcheng has started up in fury. When he enters the battlefield, he shall be more effective. We're going to shift you over here. I think as well we can look at bringing in Zhang Yao. These archers are better than Archbishop. So we'll switch. There. Enough. The archers are good, so I don't really want to switch them out. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. Now this incense master, what does an incense master do? Recruitment cost. Rather nice. Does up the old money just a touch though, so we'll forget about that for a while. Here we go, here are the yellow turbans. Not overly worried. Good. How do you lose that silk trader? How? You had 2 armies there. Yep, you pay me, I will do anything. Absolutely fool. Zhang Lu is a really interesting character. I think for one of my animated histories, I am going to do Zhang Lu because his version of well, to be honest, she's a fighter. She's gonna fight. Ooh, sudden but inevitable. In a display of staggeringly expected behavior, Lu Bu betrayed Liu Bei, seizing a chunk of territory and declaring independence. Yeah, don't care. Not my problem. Pudong. You mentioning? Oh, retreat back. Ooh, nice. And you is back. Rebellion imminent Chifa. Don't worry, the armies are on the war. You shift over here. Now, we should probably put you back in. Oh yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm going to do an animated history about Zhang Lu. His version of the yellow turbanism, he was very, very interesting. He created his own semi-independent theocracy in Hanzhong. He was technically a vassal of Liu Jiang. Was certainly a vassal of Liu Jiang's father, Yan. But he decided he was going to go independent, forced battles against Liu Jiang, and held his own territory, really, until Cao Cao took him out. Very interesting character. Very a completely different version of the yellow turban idea, because when we talk about the yellow turbans, we're always thinking about Zhang Jue and Zhang Bao and Zhang Yang, but actually they were just one group that called themselves yellow turbans. They were probably the largest, you know, but they were just one group that called themselves yellow turbans. And that's everyone Liu Chong. Never seen that happen. Ooh, gone nuts. Southern Xiongnu has come to play though. Yeah, yellow turbans were used by lots and lots and lots of different factions as just a method of saying they were breaking away from the Han. Wasn't specifically, you know, ascribing to Zhang Jue's ideas. We need to shift there rather quickly. So we're in support just okay. Right. Now here, what can we get now? Upkeep for shock cavalry. Campaign movement, range and loot. Know about that. Loot when raiding, upkeep, production. You know what, we'll get this one. Quick and easy. And we're going to be at war. Right, money's coming in. That's all looking good. Shiny, let's go.
与我们并肩作战，我们会帮助你的。
Ooh. That is... Normally, Cao Cao declares war on Yangfang. That isn't a bad deal. Realistically, though, if I do declare independence from Li Jue, do I need him? Probably don't. Actually. But. No. Fuck off.
甚善.
Wasn't going to work out how I thought it might. So, no, not fast. I will just fight my way out. Li Jue has taken over a chunk of territory because he's been part of the chaos. Li Jue's armies are advancing. Zhong. What are you? What has happened? Why can't I see what's going on? The Emperor has escaped! Taking advantage of the division between his regions, the Emperor has slipped their grasp and called upon loyal warlords to defend him. Already many have answered the call and have taken him to the former capital of Luoyang. I have taken Li Jue. Interesting. We've captured... Wow. An unexpected envoy arrived at your gates today. Very Emperor himself, not happy with his former regent, he fled captivity and sought your court instead. His fate lies in your hands. Well. God, your timing was awful. The Emperor's in Luoyang. Okie dokie. I have some problems. But first, we have a battle. So let's have it out. Let's go smash some yellow turbans. Get our boy Xu Huang on the field. And just stretch and, you know, get into the swing of things. Learn how to use that monstrous axe of his. You know, see if we can behead Ni Shushang and whoever her compatriot is with her. I think that should be a good laugh. Also get to have a ride out with these White Wave cavalry chaps. We'll shift all you guys back. We don't need you like this. Right, 1, 2. You're going to go in the front ranks. We'll have some axes on sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the middle here, please. Bam, bam. You guys here. Right up front. We don't want you dueling. We do want Xu Huang dueling. You guys can shift over to the flank. Bam, bam. Here. Yeah. No defensive stuff. We go all out. This one. Advance right up there. Have go to flank. We've got our reinforcements coming in from the left-hand side of the screen. They are not very good, but you know, they're not very bad either. Shift right up here. Xu Huang. Any of these fools want a duel? No, they don't. Well, fine. Go. Kill. Absolutely wreck face. He's got Roar of the Beast. They're gonna flee. Just watch. Boom. They're already terrified. Right. Go. 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 Chase. Chase. How are we killing? You get him. You're killing her. That's fantastic. You boys are slow. Surprisingly slow. For not very heavily armoured cavalry, I have to say. Disappointing. You know what? They can run away. Let's just get kills, yeah? Come on. No fucking about. How are we doing here? 32 of them. Oh, they'll be going down soon. You guys have got them. Come on. 6. Go kill. Right. Go kill. Nicely done. Go kill. How are they? 34 of them. Right. Yang Feng deal. That. Jian, infantry captain. How are we? Bam. Nice. We've got them. We've got them. You keep chasing. You keep killing. You keep killing. You're killing too. Right. Chicken. come back if she wants to. Not overly worried. Main thing is just get casualties. We need some levels up. We need to level up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gang up. Go on, mess her up. You're on them. They're almost dead, so you can sling off into this group here. You boys on them. You're getting caught up with a one-man band there. Don't worry about that. Kill, kill, kill. Yep, I know it's victory. It's been a victory for a long, long, long time. But we are just collecting heads right now. 4 isn't enough. You've done really well, Zhang Miao. Really well. Proud of you. Proud of you. Ooh, yeah, I'm fine with that. Therefore, you stay over there. Zhang Miao, you come over here. Go kill. Yeah, we're just collecting heads for standard thing, first battle. Level up the boys as much as we possibly can. Cavalry are looking like they're having a really fun time here. We got 144. Well, they could do better. Do better. Are surprisingly slow. That they're not hugely heavily armored. We have a look at them, you know. I take that back. They do have. I mean, it's not like medium cavalry, I guess. I don't know. Just surprised. That's all. Right. Claim that victory. Just surprised they're not faster. We barely lost anyone. Yeah. 1 unit of sabers took a little bit of a hit. Nicely done. Ooh, what do we get for a unit? How magnificent. Trade that unit. Take the money. General front. Zhang no. Zhang Miao. Oh, that's good. Go over here. Zhang Miao already has flaming shot, which is rather lovely. Shift over here. Kill. Can't see what's going on, but he's beheading her with his axe. We'll take some money. And then Xi He has a garret. I think we need to get our assets onto the river now and shift down here. We need to get to Luoyang. Luoyang is not in a good state. Demolish that. Raise an army. Oh, question. Who's in this force? Ish. Chou and Zhang Yang. Oh, Warlord. Yeah, that's fair. Right. Li Xian. Oh, you bell monkey. Right. Yeah, we have some minor issues here. Some minor issues, but nothing we can't overcome. We have 2 turns, but I will decide what to do in the next episode. Thank you very much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have enjoyed this. It's a different playthrough, playing as the bandits. Yeah, we've got the Emperor. So, I guess we're the loyal bandits. See you next time. Thank you very much for joining me. Bye-bye.